Hello everyone and welcome back to Keepsakes by Patty Cakes. Welcome everyone, and I hope you all are doing well today. Thank you for joining me. And today I just wanted to come on and show you what I'm making for journals and tags. I made this little jar with a cushion on it. And what I'm making are these stick pins and hat pins. And I've just stuck them inside of here, as you can see. And I was going to show you how I've made them. So I purchased these shorter ones from I can't remember. I don't know if I got them from, it's either Amazon or AliExpress. And the longer ones, I'll just pull this back out. You can see are just a little bit longer. And I also have purchased some with rings at the top, and I may sell some of these in my Etsy. I have them all completed but this one. But I wanted to just come on and show you. I'll take these off. And so this is what the needle looks like. And I hope it's recording for me this time. And all I do is have, all I have is a bead cap, a crystal bead, and I'm not sure what this, I guess it's a bead cap as well. And that I think came from Joann's. These were AliExpress. And then I also belong to Bee Club, so that's where I got these, and these tiny bead caps. And all you do is, I won't need that stuff there, is just put them right on your needle. You can use any beads you like. And I thought I was going to need this stuff, but for this one, I do not. I must have had another one that I was going to show you. So I won't be needing any of the jewelry stuff, but these things here are for the ones that I have that have something hanging from the top. Let me just grab one and show you what I'm talking about. I know there's some in here. Now they also have ones that have, I don't know if that's going to come in, roses at the top. The needles do. Okay, and let me see, I'm still trying to find. And here's also one that has this gem on top. But if you turn it around, of course, it doesn't have anything on the back. Trying to find the dangly ones. Here we go. Here's one here. See how it has the loop on the top? Then I've just hung a little hummingbird off the top there. So that's what it looks like. And you can get these, I believe these ones were actually floral picks. So I'm thinking I actually did get these from Amazon for some reason. I'm still not positive though. And the other thing that I've been using on these are crimp beads. Now, you usually use these on the ends of bracelets to hold your wire or string, whatever you use. And they're teeny tiny. But I also have a crimping tool, which I'd like to get a new one. This one's so old. And I don't know if you can see, but they have like little teeth. So one of them scrunches this little crimp bead up, and then the other part of it is supposed to make it round. But on these needles, since it's so thick, it doesn't do very well holding on its own. So what I've been using is this Lily Glaze, because it's high clarity glass and crafting glue. Unfortunately, they quit making it. When I made my glue topper stopper things, or whatever you want to call them, I used a glue that was supposed to be for jewelry making, and it turned my glass beads white. This one does not do that. But I know on firemountaingems.com they sell different types of adhesives for different projects. Like if you were gluing metal to something, if you're gluing glass beads, that kind of thing. But I just tried this out on one before I started making them all, and it works really well. And you know, doesn't show up. I'm trying to find a little piece of paper to put my glue on. So 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got some protective paper, and what I'm going to do is squeeze out some of this glue and use a toothpick. Hopefully it's not clogged. And I'm just going to take a little bit and put it in different spots on here to glue it. And like I said, this dries pretty clear. But you do want to make sure that whenever you're drying it, that it's up all the way, because I noticed on a couple of mine that I was a little short. They still look great, but you know. Guess I didn't need that much glue. Okay, then some people actually use the, you know, the backs of earrings for these as well to put up here. But I'm going to go ahead and use this crimp bead. And sometimes they break on me. So we'll see how this one goes. That one worked pretty well. And then I'm still going to put more glue around it, just so we can keep everything secure. Oops. And then these ones, the ones that are actually for, oh boy, I don't think I got it down far enough, for floral arrangements, as I said, have these little rubber pieces that's almost like a back of an earring that just goes on the edge of them. Now the other ones that I bought that were actually supposed to be like hat pins and such have the metal ending. And that's it. So you just let that dry. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I told you that I would show you the baby dresses that I'm going to destash. So I will be back in 1 second after I clean this up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. Now this is the pink one, and hopefully you can see it. And the collar on this one needs fixed, but that won't take much. It just needs reattached here. And you can see there's white embroidery on it. And this is the back. Has the little button up here. Now, if somebody buys the lot, then I'll just put them all in one bag. Now, here is a slip, and it has a rip. Now, what I thought was these could either be hung for decoration or cut apart for the embroidery for journals. But this is, see how this is ripped here? But it also has beautiful scallops at the bottom and white embroidery on white. I don't know if you can see it or not. There, that angle you kind of can't. And then it also has it at the top. Now it looks like there's some yellowing across here, but there is some there. And these were imported. I noticed a lot of them on Etsy are from the Philippines. And they have Asian writing, I think, on some. So, you know what, I'll just put these away after. Okay, now this one is a little white one. And it has white and pink embroidery on it. That's just a piece of schmutz. And looks like the sleeve on this one has a little hole. I'll show you the embroidery at the top. I'm trying to angle it so you can see. Okay. And then it also has it down the front, right here, and at the bottom. Just angle it there, with the scallops at the bottom. And the poofy sleeves. This one says 6 months, so I'm guessing these are all about the same size. If you want measurements, I can do that as well. Here is another one. Oh, this one has a little hole in it and a little spot right, wait. Nope, that was schmutz. Okay. This one has a little bit of lace around the collar and the sleeves. And a wee tiny bit of pink and blue embroidery at the top. There we go. It's fuzz. There's a little dot right here. But other than that, it looks good. Excuse me for my sniffling. Now, the next one has quite a bit of yellowing. It's pretty as well on the sleeve right here. You can see that. And then there's a little spot here. Then we have the poofy sleeves again and white embroidery. Just try to angle it a bit. See, the back has some spotting here. And that's That's it for that one. Let's see. This one has size 1 year. Oh, I see spotting down here at the bottom too. These were all from an estate, so they are, of course, used and worn. Okay, now this one, all of the ones that I've shown so far are white batiste cotton. Now this one I think is like a polyester. It has like a satiny feel, and then it has insertion lace up at the top with leaves. Try to angle it there a bit. And then it has lace going down the front and insertion lace at the bottom as well, and lace at the very bottom scallops. Let me put it in half so you can see it better at the bottom there. Okay. And then this is the top. I'll unfold it this way. And then the back. I love the feel of this one for some reason. Oops. Okay, then we have another slip. That's just schmutz. And it also has the scallops on this one. There's two teeny tiny dots here, and there's scallop at the bottom. And this is the back. And there's no marks on the back. Let's see. Whoops, they're sliding. One more. Sorry for the noise. This one has yellowing on the front. I imagine this is baby food stuffs. And it also has the white embroidery on the collar, which is little flower baskets, and one in the center, one in the middle, and going down to the bottom. There's a spot down here at the bottom. And I'll just show you close up the embroidery, if I can get it to show in the, let me see if I pull that away, if it helps. Probably nope. I think I made it worse. I'm not sure. There, that's a little better. And then the collar has the little flower baskets and flowers on it. There we go. Okay. And then towards the middle, and can't get this one to come in very well. Some flowers here, or no, embroidery, and then some at the bottom. There we go. Okay, then the back is all good. And then I'm throwing in this piece. I'm guessing it was some type of top, but as you can see, I'm not throwing this in for wearable purposes, because as you can see, there's a rip here and a big hole here, but it was the lace that I loved on this. The vintage lace with the hand embroidered flowers on the baskets. If you cut that off or took it off, and then these are velvet straps. So I'm going to throw that in too. So how I'm going to do this is I'm putting my email below, and if you're interested, please email me, And the first person I get a message from will be the person who gets to buy the lot. I'm selling it all for $40, and that includes postage. If you are out of the country, postage, of course, will be more, depending on what I have to pay at the post office. I don't use the PayPal, their mail system, so I actually go to the post office and then, do it that way. So what I'll do is I will put for someone, whoever, just a picture in my Facebook so you can purchase it that way. And then we'll have to figure out the postage, whether you're in the US or out of country. So I just want to thank you all so much for taking the time to join me today. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.